luminous colours of Harry Tyra send this ball forward. Cleared away by Spennymoor. Taylor flicks it on. Bounces down for Taylor again, and he nods it wide left now. Chance for Tom Allen to give the ball to Kendall now. His ball up the line, back to Allen again. Allen through a gap for Taylor. It's a bright start, and Taylor turns and shoots! And flashes it just wide of the post. It wasn't a bad effort. In fact, it was a really good effort from the Moors' top scorer there. The goalkeeper was panicking a little.
He had 3 or 4 rows in this standoff. What that was in.
Well, it was one of them that bounced back off the boards behind the goal and rippled along the back of the net. But to be honest, the way the keeper dived, I had to just take a pause before I called whether it was wide or in the net. It was a heck of a strike, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one. He may just well whip it off. There's a bit of space actually over that wall. It's all well and good me saying that. Like, oh, it's a right-footed shot, and it's a wonderful save. It was Danny Greenfield. Caught us all out there. We all were expecting the left foot option of Reece Kendall, but Danny Greenfield bent it over the wall, and it was a fine save. It's still the attacking, and then at the end of it, Curtis sweeps the shot over the bar via a deflection, and Spennymoor have started this game really positively. Only 3 minutes on the clock. That was a fine hit from Danny Greenfield. He took us all by surprise, I think, didn't he?
Surprised me, that's for sure. I was waiting for Kendall. Glenn had an attempt like that against Scarborough where he ran from behind the defence and he got a great flick on the header.
It's not fully cleared by Chester here, but now it is hooked away from trouble. Tate passes it back forward. The flag may go up against Taylor here. It stayed down actually, and the striker puts the ball into the box. It's a tester, and the goalkeeper has to parry it away for another corner here. And Chester just can't get out at the moment. This is really encouraging from Moors. They've gone for the throw from the very first few minutes here, and they've got themselves another corner on this right-hand side for Greenfield to chuck into the penalty area. Taylor hooks that one on. It's a hopeful high up and under, and Greenfield wins the header. Blackett shows good strength backing into his man, but the yellow shirts converge around him. Ramshaw, though, wins the loose ball, and it's sprayed out to the left-hand side, and a chance for Allen to set Kendall away down the left. Kendall's low ball in the middle. It goes all the way through. Taylor!
Oh.
Couldn't get the right connection there. He's put it over the bar, Glenn Taylor, from 8 yards. And it was probably a surprise that it got all the way through to him, in fairness.
So,
but
yeah.
When it did, you fancied him to put it in the net, but just got a bit of a lean back on it. Weeks is going to line it up. I think they're all now moving across the other side of the penalty area. I wonder what they've got up their sleeves here, Chester. Like you say, it looks...
Keep your eye on Willoughby.
Well, the ball is hung up to the far post. It's a dangerous one. And it's fallen loose for Willoughby. And he scores a wonderful goal. Well, it took a bit of a deflection on its way in, but it looped over Bellegambi and really planted itself into the far top corner of the net. And it was the centre-back, Harrison Burke, who got the final touch. But Boyle made the foul. It looks like maybe Tom Allen didn't seem to complain too much, so I don't know whether she did book him or whether the yellow card was just
Another shot.
pointed over his shoulder. Weeks! Oh, it's come off the post and it's gone into the net from the rebound. And it's a double for Harrison Burke. Would you believe it? The centre-back is the man who knocks it into the net. It was a thunderous strike from distance, not too different from the goal that Maloney scored for Scarborough at the weekend. It came back off the left-hand post. And
Sound
Burke
asleep,
was
Sound
right there,
asleep
just
again.
So frustrating.
Seeing it again. For the first 20 again, we were the better side. And for 25, they have been the better side.
Blackett trying to force the issue at the other end. He's doing ever so well. He was on his own there, but he's kept hold of the ball really, really well. It's knocked down the left-hand side of the box for Taylor now. Taylor, can he find the angle for a cross? He gives it back out wide for Reece Kendall, who whips one in dangerously. And it's gone just wide. Well, it was met at the front post. Ramshaw trying to get it on goal. It must have come off a defender or the goalkeeper, but it squirms just wide of the post and goes behind for a corner.
Great ball in, mind. Great ball in.
So, a right wing corner. Can Spennymoor get something back in first half injury time here? The header drops on the far post and it's cleared away towards the edge of the box. Curtis tries to keep it alive. It's volleyed clear though, and maybe a chance for Murray to cause some problems at the other end. Lafudu is nudged off it and Murray trying to get him behind. He's fouled, is he there? The referee says he is, and that might be a big problem.
I think, mate, yeah.
Oh, well, it's gone from bad to worse because John Lafudo has now been sent off here. Ewan Murray got the goal side of the defender. I've got to be honest, I'd have to see it again. I'm not sure, but once the referee gives the foul, I'm not sure there's any option but to show a red card immediately after it as well. And Spennymoor Town really do have a mission in front of them. They're 2-0 down, and now Chester have a man advantage as well.
I think it's us that's making the change.
Oh, is it? There's a ball into the edge of the box there, and Boyle has to step in and win it back.
God.
And then it's given back to... Oh, he's given it away. And there's a chance for a third goal here. Oh, no. Chester have scored a third. Well, it's Anthony Dudley, the substitute. Cross on the left-hand side now, a chance for Ollie Hayward to come forward from left back. He gives it inside for Dudley. Now Weeks gets past one challenge, slides it in the box, 1-2. Weeks with a follow-up effort, and it's well saved by Bellegambi. It was a well-struck shot, low, on target. Bellegambi right behind it though, and although it took him a couple of attempts to grab it, he was never likely to let that one through. Here's Forbes now. The midfield for Anderson. Through a gap for Allen. Now Boyle. Left-hand side is Kendall. It's a nice little knock down the line for Allen, who can run onto it now, and he gets to the left corner of the 18-yard box. He's got inside, and maybe he gets a shot on goal. It's blocked. Anderson with a follow-up, but he's pushed it wide of the far post. It was a difficult ball to strike the way he was spinning on it there, and it's well wide of that far post, and a goal kick as we go into the final 2.5 minutes of normal time in this second half.